Welcome back, fellas, to a new version of our BDGE bets. Obviously, it is not just me today. We do have Luke on the other side, as you guys would know him as KC Luke on Twitter. Flash the Twitter. And today he's going to be our new co-host for the next however long on this show. So let's welcome in Luke. Thank you for being here. Let's get hype. Let's get hype.
I'm excited, man. I've been watching BDG forever, so I'm glad I could finally bring some value to the company.
Bring some juice. We're ready to roll. The biggest thing though today, as you guys have seen probably by the graphic that's either on the screen or maybe it's not yet, we are now powered by BetMGM. MGM is going to be our new sponsor. That's why the show kind of took a little bit of a hiatus. Because we were trying to get it figured out between Underdog and BetMGM and whatnot, but now we are fully on the BetMGM train. So all of our picks will be taken on BetMGM. And if you guys want to sign up on BetMGM, when you guys deposit, you can get up to $1,500 back in bonus bets when you use the code BETS. So use the code BETS, and then you can BETS, and then you get up to $1,500 back on BetMGM if you're not already signed up. So make sure you are signed up. Today, we're going over the MLB. We also do have a very fun challenge for you guys to end the video as well. We are going to do an NBA preview tomorrow for the finals, so make sure if you guys are interested in the NBA, as we have been rolling, went up 10 unis at last month. Cashed a big 4 unit bomb last night. Make sure you guys are locked in for tomorrow's preview for that. But today we do have an MLB slate, so let's waste no time and hop straight into it. Luke, what do you got for Major League Baseball today?
Play one is Kevin Gossman under 18 and a half outs. He's went over in 2 straight games against very low pitches per PA teams, and the Athletics are that as well, but they're also a very good offense. Like, it's going to be tough for him to pitch 3 straight great games, and this closed at really juiced under 18 and a half last week. So I think it's going to be tough for him to just go out 3 straight times and pitch really great games.
Listen, I was on the same exact play, so I completely agree with you. Especially as a Blue Jays fan, I feel like I see this more often than not. Obviously, he's been playing really well, but I think if he's going to have a bad day, it's going to be today in a bad matchup. So I definitely like that under for sure. What else you got here? How many plays you got for today?
I have four. So
Four.
yeah, I
All
came
right.
I came pretty loaded. Play two, sneak peek into the minus 500 challenge. But I'm taking the normal line to start. It is Ryan Weathers over 4.5 Ks. He's pitched really well to start the year. His whiff and chase rates have been up from previous seasons. He's had 4+ Ks in 3 straight games, but the thing is, he's played the Cubs and the Padres, who are both bottom three matchups, and now he gets the Giants, who have the sixth highest K rate versus left-handed pitching and have a ton of good targets in their lineup. So I expect his success to continue today for sure.
Yeah, no, that feels like a great play. A little sneak peek into the minus 500. I'm excited to see what that ends up being.
hmm
But let's keep pushing. Let's waste no time. We can hop straight into play number three. I don't have any objections yet.
Play number three is going to be Corbin Burns under 18 and a half outs. Pretty similar to Gossman. He's went over in 2 straight. Like, oddly enough, he's went over 3 times this whole season. 2 of them have been against the Dodgers, which are super tough matchups. Last week against the Pirates, he closed at minus 220 to go under 18 and a half outs. The Pirates are probably one of the worst offenses in the NFL. The Nationals don't see a ton of pitches, but they're a good offense. They have the third highest WRC plus over the last 15 days versus right-handed pitchers. Once again, it just takes a very good game for a pitcher to go into the seventh inning, and the Nationals are a competent offense, and I think they can get to Burns, who's under this line in 7 of 10 games this year.
I appreciate the Pirates being the best team in the NFL, but
Oh, did I
uh,
say NFL?
no, I'm just fucking with you. The Corbin Burns play, I do like. Under definitely would lean. Obviously, two. If you're looking at it realistically, three of the last 4 games has been over, so definitely a little bit scary on the surface. But I think overall, I love Corbin and I love the Snakes, but I think I would definitely lean the under here for the value.
Yeah. And I'll just hop right into my fourth play, which is Ryan Yarbrough under 15 and a half outs. This is a situational spot because the Dodgers have been smoked the Yankees have been smoked the last 2 games against the Dodgers, who also beat them in the World Series. So you got to know there's like definitely a little bit of hard feelings there, and they have the day off tomorrow. So I'm not really concerned that their bullpen is taxed. And Yarbrough is pretty much a glorified long reliever. Like he pitches out of the bullpen a lot of the time. So I'm not expecting a very big leash for him. And like if you're only getting 80 to 85 pitches against the Dodgers, who are like third in pitches per plate appearance and have one of the best hitting stats in the league against left-handed pitching, it's going to be tough for you to go over five.
Yeah, no, I really like that spot. I also really like his under on outs too. At 15 and a half feels really high. So I
Yeah,
think either of those type of plays are very good. I think just fading Yarbrough in general is kind of the play to go there. Especially on the other side, you have Yoshi, who's probably going to dominate in a lot of ways. So,
that's what I
um,
said, didn't I? Under 15 and a half outs?
oh, sorry, I thought you said K's. That's on
Nah,
me.
you're good.
No, but the
But
outs
we're
is
on the same
fantastic.
wavelength, though. We're on the same
Yeah, no,
wavelength.
the K's is also something I'm looking at, but just fading him in general is always a good play. We are going to head to. I only have one play because my other play was going to be in the Toronto game, and it was going to be that Gosman under. So you already covered that one. I only had one other play on the slate, and that's going to be Andrew Heaney under 3.5 Ks for some plus money. I like the plus 100. I mean plus 110 here. Always like the value. He has been dog shit as of recently. Only hit this in one of the past, what's that, 6 games. Obviously had a pretty hot start in April. Was rolling, had some 10K, 6Ks, whatnot. But since then, he has been ice cold. He also just faced this Padres team earlier this season, and had in May had only 3Ks in 100 pitches. So I think if again, I don't think he's going to get 100 pitches today, which would mean it's he's only averaging the past few games, only averaging in the high 80s at 89 pitches a game. So again, I don't expect him to see that 100 mark. And if he doesn't see that 100 mark, then this feels like a lockety lock, as his K percentage is only 19. Is he the 19th percentile with a 17.3 value? And he's obviously now facing one of the toughest matchups against left-handed pitchers, or against honestly pitchers in general with the Padres. Just overall, one of the best not striking out teams in all of the MLB. Haney's not a guy I really want to be uh, placing money to go on the over, so I feel fantastic about the under.
Yeah, I feel great about that as well. The Padres obviously don't strike out against really anyone, especially left-handed pitching. And also, too, when you face them with a dog shit pitcher like Heaney, like you said, there's always a chance that he just gets absolutely shelled and pitches like 3 or 4 innings. So
No,
I
the
love that
chance of
play
him
as
going
well.
100 is nuts. Like
You said what?
I don't think he goes 100.
Yeah,
100 pitches was nuts.
nah, like, yeah, I don't really think so either. Heaney, I always love fading dog shit pitchers. That's usually a pretty profitable strategy, especially at plus money. So I like that play as well.
Yeah, love that spot. That is going to be obviously again. I was doubling down on Gosman there in Toronto, so make sure you guys take that play. I like that a lot. The under on outs, as much as I love Toronto and I love my Blue Jays, it's fade season. But now we have what everyone's excited for. We're doing a minus 500 challenge. In this challenge, we are going to be taking a minus 500 pick every single day for all of the month of June, or at least maybe if we keep profitable, or when we do keep going profitable, it is going to be 26 days. The reason why I say 26 days is because if we hit a minus 500 bet and roll over the cash every single day, starting with $100, we can get to $10,000 on day 26. So that is the goal. It's either that or we go broke, and there's no other options by the end of June. We either hit 26 days or we hit $10,000, or we're broke, and there's no in between. Are you ready to take on this challenge, Luke?
I'm hyped, man. We're sweeping. Sweeping
10,
26 straight days.
20, $10,000. It's 26 days. Minus 500. Can't be that hard.
Free money, man. I don't
It's
know why
literally
anyone
free
wouldn't take
money.
it.
Minus 500. Here is where I'm going with my first minus 500 play. And let me tell you something, it's not even minus 500. I was struggling. I was struggling to find a true minus 500. So instead, I took a minus 375, took a little bit of juice, but we're taking the Mets money line against the Rockies today. They're just going to sweep. A simple gentleman's sweep of the series. They're going to play again later next week. No hard feelings. There's an easy sweep here right before they go in to play the Dodgers. They're going to need it. They have a serious series, 4 games against the Dodgers coming up. So we know they need to get this win just in case the Dodgers come out hot and rolling. So I definitely like them to sweep the Rockies today at minus 375 for our first official minus 500 play.
Yeah, it's funny, like right before we got on here and you mentioned to me that we were doing the minus 500 thing, I was like, the Rockies have won 9 games all year and it might just be whoever plays the fucking Rockies. Like
No. Yeah.
it can be more simple than we think. And I can hop right into mine, which is perfectly minus 500.
Mm.
Perfect. Right on the dot. And it's going to be Ryan Weathers, 4+ Ks. Like I said, faced 3 extremely tough matchups to start the year, and he's went over in 3 straight. He's had great stuff all year. Giants are a great K matchup. So that's my minus 500 play. Right
All
on the
right.
dot.
Minus 500 on the dot for
Yeah.
Lukey. So listen, I'll maybe a little bit of a head start if we get
Yeah.
rolling. If the Mets just take care of business.
Yeah. To
And
be fair,
Ryan,
the Mets have moved to minus 415, so you're getting closer to the threshold.
yeah, we're getting some value. We're getting some value, securing it. Make sure you're on BetMGM securing your value. Again, use code BETS. You can get up to $1,500 when you deposit for the very first time. The deposit has to be, I think, $10, if I'm not mistaken, either 5 or 10, but I think it's 10. Put in $10, get 1,500 backs after you place your first bet, and then we're good to go. No problemos. So again, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to let us know if you guys are excited for us to do content all summer long. We're going to have NFL content rolling on this channel very shortly as well. So make sure if you want to see that, you stay tuned. That's going to be Wednesdays and Saturdays. For the other days, you're going to be stuck with me and Luke on the daily, talking about MLB. NBA's coming up with the finals. Super exciting stuff. Pacers closed out the series last night against the Knicks. So it's going to be Pacers and Thunder. We're going to go over that tomorrow. So make sure to look forward to that. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.